I am your host, MISHUMA SABA, M.SABA, and this is our Cultural Variety Podcast. Stay tuned. Peace, and welcome to Coffee Talk Podcast, the Cultural Variety Podcast show. And this is our Wednesday night sports edition. That's right, our Wednesday night sports edition. Welcome to the show, Coffee Talk Podcast, and I am your host, MISHUMA SABA, M.SABA, and this is the Cultural Variety Podcast. What's up? How y'all doing today out there? It's been a beautiful week. You know, we can't complain. This spring was very cold, cloudy, and rainy. And that's when we were complaining, man. But so you're not gonna get nothing from me talking about the weather, man, saying it's too hot or anything. You know that we need this heat. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need this heat. I like it. May y'all be enjoying yourselves with it. But yeah, man, I'm just happy, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be with y'all. How you doing? Yeah, let me know what's on your mind. Go ahead and drop a comment. Hit the share button. You know, go on YouTube. Subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the content here at Coffee Talk Podcast. We always got something real dope and flavorful for you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that. Beautiful day again today. I decided to step out. Give me 1 second. I got to pull up my chair. I stepped out, went to the park today. Went to hang out with a friend of mine. His birthday was today, and we had a good time out at the park, man. I want to give a big shout out to one of my partners growing up, Big Kenny Kelly, football legend, giant out here in St. Paul, Minnesota, Twin Cities. So definitely want to give him a shout out. But yeah, welcome to the show, Coffee Talk Podcast. Today's sports show, we're going to go ahead and talk about the great OZZIE Smith, shortstop for the St. Louis Cardinals. He also started his career off with San Diego Padres, but we all know the Wizard of Oz, like my uncle would call him, and so many other sports fans. We call OZZIE the Wizard of Oz, and we all know him from doing those backflips when he did a miraculous play for the St. Louis Cardinals, man. So we're going to definitely give it up for OZZIE Smith. And then we're also going to talk about the fastest man ever. That's right, the fastest man ever. And that's USAIN Bolt, Jamaican track star, international star, Bumba Clyde. You understand me? The general himself, USAIN Bolt, out of Jamaica, man. We definitely want to give our shouts out. And that's just what we do here at Coffee Talk Podcast. We like to go ahead and give our shouts out to our heroes, man, to our scholars, our ancestors, all of that, to us, our people. So that's exactly what we're doing here on Wednesday Night Sports Edition. My chair is going down because I don't have no plastic up under it to keep me up while it keeps indenting into the rug. So give me a moment. All right, that should work. All right, so if this is your first time coming to the show, man, you know we never start the show without giving it its flavor before we begin, hence the word Coffee Talk. And we want to definitely give you the wise words. So today's flavor is, if you want some coffee that will fill the entire house with amazing aromas, well, I'll tell you what coffee that is. I'll tell you what flavor that is. Today we're giving out shouts out, are giving out our flavor to Brazilian coffee. What type of Brazilian coffee? Volcanica Brazilian Peabody coffee. Why? Because it's smooth, it's mellow, and as a Brazilian coffee, it is often nutty and chocolatey, but it has the perfect taste for a dark roast coffee. So today's flavor is the Volcanica Brazil Pea Berry coffee. So that's today's flavors. And today's wise words is coming from our auntie, our big auntie in the Senate, Miss Maxine Waters out of Los Angeles. And the wise words today from Maxine Waters is you cannot be successful and continue to be a victim. You only can be one or the other. You cannot be successful and continue to be a victim. That's Maxine, the words of Maxine's Waters. Those are the wise words of the day. All right. So again, it is Wednesday night sports edition. We're going to go ahead and get right into the show. All right. So this guy here, one of the best defensive shortstops in the game of baseball, came into Major League Baseball and he was playing for the San Diego Padres. And then Whitey Herzog came and asked him to come on over to drop his trade clause and come on over to the St. Louis Cardinals, and the rest is history. Let's go ahead and talk about Mr. Ozzie Smith. As you can see, Ozzie Smith was born December 26, 1954. He played for the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. He won 13 Golden Gloves for defensive shortstop. Ozzie Smith also was known as the Wizard of Oz because he combined athletic ability, acrobatic skill, and became one of the greatest shortstops ever. Now, he was a switch hitter. He batted both ways. That's what a switch hitter means. But he threw right-handed. He came into the Major League Baseball on April 7th for the San Diego Padres, and Ozzie played his last game of his career, and that was September 29th, 1996, uh, for his St. Louis Cardinals. So that is, sorry, we are going to go ahead and tip our hats and just pay a little respect to one of our great sports heroes, and that's Mr. Ozzie Smith, the Wizard of Oz. As you can see in the upper right corner right there, that's Ozzie doing the backflip. He always did that fascinating backflip whenever he did a good play, man, a double play, triple play, you know, diving for a grounder, whatever. But Ozzie was bad, man, and I want y'all to go ahead and leave a comment about the great Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Smith, man. Did you ever get a chance to see Ozzie? I know, some of my fan base may be a little young. A lot of y'all may know him though from the Twin Cities area, from my hometown. Y'all remember Ozzie, man. Ozzie almost scared us because in 1987 they almost beat our Minnesota Twins in the World Series. However, our Minnesota Twins took St. Louis Cardinals 7 games deep into the water. We took them deep, deep, deep into the water of the World Series, 7 games, and we ended up coming out, and somebody else didn't. We ended up beating the St. Louis Cardinals 4-2 in the Game 7, one of the best Game 7s in World Series history. So shouts out to the Minnesota Twins. Shouts out to Ozzie Smith, Mr. Wizard of Oz, one of the best defensive shortstops ever. And let's just go ahead and give him his accolades. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go over that. Ozzie, he was born in Los Angeles. He went to Lockheed High School. Then he went to California Polytech State University in San Luis Obispo. He was drafted as an amateur player by the San Diego Padres. Smith made his major league debut in 1978. He quickly established himself as an outstanding fielder and later became known for performing backflips on special occasions while taking his position at the beginning of the game. Smith won his first Gold Glove award in 1980 and made his first All-Star appearance in 1981. Upon joining the Cardinals, Smith helped the team win the 1982 World Series. So yes, Smith does have a championship ring. If anybody was leaving a comment to ask that question, he did win a championship ring in 1982. 3 years later, his game-winning home run during Game 5 of the 1985 National League Championship Series prompted the broadcaster Jack Buck to say the famous words, "Go crazy, folks," which was the play-by-play call. Today, we honor Ozzie Smith San Diego Cardinals, 15-time All-Star from 1981 to 1992, 1994 through 1996, World Series champion in 1982, National League Conference Series MVP in 1985, 13-time Gold Glove Award winner from 1980 to 1992, Silver Slugger Award winner in 1987, and the Roberto Clemente Award in 1995. This is definitely what legends are made of. He is a true pioneer. He is a true great community activist and philanthropist, and definitely a Hall of Famer. So we want to definitely give our shouts out to one of our own, man. We want to tilt our hat to you. We got love for you, Ozzie. Thank you for all the great memories in baseball, man. So that is Ozzie Smith. And next, we're going to go ahead and get ready to talk about Usain Bolt, one of the fastest man in the world. No, not one of the fastest, man, the fastest man in the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give you a 30-second break. And then we're going to come on back and we're going to go ahead and talk about Usain, the great, also known as the lightning bolt. So stay with me and I will be right back in 30 seconds.
Audio Jungle.
Welcome to Coffee Talk. I am your host, MISHUMA SABA, M.SABA, and this is our Cultural Variety Podcast. Stay tuned. All right. We are back here at Coffee Talk Podcast. And if this is your first time stopping by, come on in, pour yourself some coffee, a cappuccino, some water, some wine, a smoothie. Come on in, kick your feet up, and welcome to our humble home here at Coffee Talk Podcast. All right, this is the Coffee Talk Podcast, Cultural Variety Podcast Show. This is our sports edition. And as you know, and we know, we always go big on Wednesday night sports. All right, so check it. We're going to go ahead and talk about fastest man. His name is Usain Bolt. Usain St. Leo Bolt was born August 21st, 1986. He is a retired Jamaican sprinter, widely considered to be one of the greatest sprinters, of all time. He's widely considered to be one of the greatest sprinters of all time. He is the world record holder in the 100 meters, the 200 meters, and the 4x100 meter relay. An 8-time Olympic gold medalist, Bolt is the only sprinter to win the Olympic 100 meters, the 200 meters titles at 3 different consecutive Olympics back in 2008, 2012, and 2016. He also won 2 4x100 relay gold medals. He gained worldwide fame from his double sprint victory in world record times at the 2008 Belgium Olympics, which made him the first person to hold both records since fully automatic time became mandatory. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means when he doubled in the same sport uh, back in the 2008 Belgium Olympics? What that means is that he set the world record. And in that same performance, broke that world record and set another one. That boy is bad. All right. He's an 11-time world champion. He won consecutive world championships in the 100 meter, the 200 meter, the 4x100 meter relay, gold medals from 2009 to 2015, with the exception of the 100 meter false start in 2011. He is the most successful male athlete of the world championships of track. Bolt is the first athlete to win 4 world championship titles in the 200 meter and is one of the most successful in the 100 meters with 3 titles. Bolt improved upon his second 100-meter world record of 9.69. 9.69, y'all, in the 100 meters is fast. I mean, fast. I mean, fast. No doubt. But he also came back and even went faster, y'all. He went from the 9.69 record that he held to 9.58 seconds in 2009. The biggest improvement since the start of the electronic timing. He has twice broken the 200 meters world record, setting that at 19.3 in 2008, 19.19 in 2009. He has helped Jamaica to win 4 by 100-meter relay world records, with the current record being 36.84 record set in 2012. Bolt's most successful event in the 200 meters with 3 Olympics and 4 world titles. His achievements as a sprinter have earned him the media nickname Lightning Bolt, and that is the great Usain Lightning Bolt. So what is your thoughts on Usain Bolt? Have you ever seen one of his track meets? I mean, that dude is bad. Where would you compare Usain Bolt against Michael Johnson? Do y'all remember Michael Johnson? Michael Johnson was another great sprinter. He wore the gold Nikes back in the day. I want to say, what was that, 94 maybe? In 96? Somebody text me and let me know that. But who do you got in that race? Matter of fact, let me give you 3 people in the race. We're going to give you Usain Bolt. We're going to give you Michael Johnson with the gold shoes. And we're going to also put in Carl Lewis. Who wins that race in the 100 and the 200 meters? Let us know. Leave a comment. Let me know. All right. Other than that, man, let's talk baseball, man. Who was a better defensive shortstop than Ozzie Smith, the great Wizard of Oz? Ozzie got a ring, man, and he also inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's one of ours, man, and that's why we give him his props here at Coffee Talk Podcast. We also give our props to the great Usain Bolt, fastest man, period. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to be able to watch somebody so great on the track and field dominate the way he has, you know? So other than that, man, go ahead and leave a comment. Go ahead and let us know what is some of your fondest memories of Usain Bolt in the Olympics. Go ahead and let us know that. Go ahead and let us know what's your thoughts on the Minnesota Twins knocking off the St. Louis Cardinals back in '87. What was your thoughts? Are you a big baseball fan? Are you not a big baseball fan? What was the first baseball player that you ever enjoyed watching? Go ahead and leave a comment. Hit the share button. Share this video with your friends, your family, and those that are interested in baseball and track and field, or somebody that just wants to hear some good stories about some great athletes. Yo, this is Coffee Talk Podcast. I am your host, MISHUMA SABA, M. SABA, and this is our cultural variety podcast show, Wednesday night sports edition. So until then, go ahead and hit y'all with the universal sign. I'm gonna say, man, y'all stay tuned this weekend, where it's Friday, Saturday, alternate day. So I don't know what day we're gonna appear. I believe it's gonna be on a Saturday. But y'all come back Saturday. Tune on in. We should have some guests stop by. We should be playing some grown folks games, some 10-question Q&A, and we're just gonna have a good time and unwind, being that it's the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? So again, stop by Coffee Talk Podcast on Friday and Saturday. All right, of this weekend. All right. Until then, again, I want to go ahead and hit you with that universal peace sign. And I want to say we out of here, man. Peace and love, y'all.